Don't let somebody steal the joy of life. It doesn't mean you will not experience challenges. It does not mean that. It doesn't mean that everything's going to go the way you want. It does not mean that. It doesn't mean that there won't be disappointments in life. You're going to have those. It's called life. It doesn't mean that everything you do is going to turn out the way you planned it. That's okay. Sometimes when things don't turn out the way you planned it, you learn that it doesn't work. Sometimes learning what doesn't work is just as important as learning what does. Are you with me? Okay. Second thing that I didn't put up here, but it just kind of came to me, so I'm going to tell you anyhow. Sometimes when people have dreams, and they pursue the dream, and it doesn't turn out the way they thought, they give up. Anybody ever had that happen? You know, you thought you were going to do something. Like for me, the first time, I decided I was going to make a German chocolate cake. I didn't realize what was involved. You know, I was a part of a group at church called the Doughboys, and you couldn't go get Duncan Hines. You couldn't get Betty Crocker. You had to do this thing from scratch. So I went and got some Baker's, I think it's called Baker's chocolate. Y'all got, everybody know what I'm talking about? Don't know what I'm talking about? Some Baker's chocolate. You had to melt it by itself. You got to take the eggs and separate the yolk from the white. Then you got to beat them separately. Then you got to take the butter and melt it by itself. Everything want to be by itself. So then you got to get some flour, and then you got to sift it by itself. Then you take the chocolate and melt it. You pour it in to the sifted flour, real flour now, no baking, no. You got to, you know, and then you got to take the egg, you got to fold it in there, you know. And then you got to take the beater, you got to put it in there, you know. It takes a long time to make a German chocolate cake. And after spending 3.5 hours preparing it, sticking it in the oven, the dude burned up on me. But are you your biggest fan? I was disappointed. You spent 3.5 hours on something. You were expecting some results. Went to the store. I know y'all thought I wouldn't bought me some giant by now. You know, my wife always tells me, yeah. Looks like the brother got to go through his own school. Can you handle the setback? Are you not going to get back up? So that's why I went back to the store. It wasn't because I really wanted to go back. You got this wife who said, you the motivational speaker, let me see what you got. I don't want to hear no complaining. I don't want to hear, I want you to go back to the store. Second time I did it. It was good. It was so good, I got sick the first day I ate it. Let me hear you say one more time, are you your greatest, biggest fan?